Amid a Russian-backed advance, the growing threat of landmines and improvised explosives in the Central African Republic points to a dangerous tactic shift in a new and unfolding guerrilla war. Earlier this October, a convoy driving across Central African Republic's Volyn northwest struck an explosive device, killing an aid worker from the Danish Refugee Council. Even in one of the world's most dangerous countries for aid workers who routinely face violence and intimidation, the tragic incident stood out, highlighting a growing and unprecedented threat after years of civil war. These indiscriminate devices, which can kill or cause horrific injuries, are keeping aid and human rights investigators out of hotspots and leaving desperate communities without a lifeline. Fighting is happening behind closed doors, said Christine Caldera from advocacy group the Global Center for the Responsibility to Protect, adding the price for the increasing use of explosive devices documented atrocities. While instability have wrecked Central African Republic for decades, the origin of this new chapter in the crisis stretched back in 2013, when a rebel coalition seized power, triggering reprisal from militias loyal to the ousted regime amid a spiral of war crimes and crimes against humanity. As the warring parties fragmented, Russian Wagner Group entered the fray in 2017 as part of efforts to expand its influence across the continent, backing the government in the capital, Bangui, and giving it weapons, ammunition, and 175 military instructors. Evidence suggests these instructors include Russian mercenaries from the Wagner Group, a private military company with combat experience in Ukraine, Syria, and Libya, though both governments deny this. Central African Republic rebel group including Return, Reclamation, and Rehabilitation (3R) are largely drawn from the country's Muslim minority, which has long faced marginalization ahead of presidential elections last December. The 3R joined a loose rebel alliance, causing the collapse of peace agreements signed in 2019. With Russian help and that of the Wagner Group, the armed forces have since driven them back, retaking towns and villages which have languished beyond state control for years. There are also some reports of atrocities on the Russian Wagner part. Compounding this violence is the emerging threats of landmines and IEDs, which are increasingly prevalent in the region, particularly in the northern Nigeria, the Lake Chad Basin, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The first known use of them in Central African Republic came in June 2020 during a UN-backed offensive against the 3Rs, which began using these weapons in a brutal attempt to cling onto territory. Among the devices being laid was a type of anti-tank mine known as PRB-M3, a powerful Belgian-made explosive from the 1970s and the 1980s.